about Nacho Daddy. And I'd have a bunch of kids chasing me out to the ring, and I'd just be like, I'm Nacho Daddy.
Corey Harrison, a beloved star from Pawn Stars, left his family in tears with the fortune he left behind. His smart business skills and memorable TV moments made a big impact. How did his wealth affect his family? What about the other 9 Pawn Stars? Keep watching to learn their amazing stories. Richard Corey Harrison, known as a prominent pawn star and smart businessman, is an expert in antiques, jewelry, and other precious items. His collection of rare and valuable items and his role in the reality TV series Pawn Stars made him very wealthy. Many people don't even know about his immense wealth. But how did he reach the top? Richard Corey Harrison, also known as Big Hoss, was born on April 27, 1983. He is part of the famous Harrison family who co-own the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop in Las Vegas. His parents are Kim and Rick Harrison, and his grandfather was Richard Benjamin Harrison. Along with his 2 brothers, Adam and Jake, Corey is well known as a businessman and reality TV star through his role in the history TV series Pawn Stars. The show documents his daily activities at the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop and has made him famous. Corey started working at the shop at the age of 9, which led to his role as manager. He oversees 30 employees and runs the shop's operations. Corey has made the most purchases at the shop and is expected by his father, Rick, to inherit the business. The Pawn Stars series often shows Corey having conflicts with his father and grandfather about how he manages the shop, his knowledge of the inventory, and his decisions, especially when buying expensive items. Corey Harrison has a unique personality on and off screen. Like his dad, he has been married twice. His first marriage was to Charlene Harrison. Charlene was born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the TV series is filmed. She grew up in a middle-class family and developed independence and a strong work ethic from a young age. She attended local schools and participated in many extracurricular activities, especially those that showed her leadership and organizational skills. Charlene met Corey Harrison in high school. They had shared interests and mutual friends, which brought them close. Corey was already involved in his family's business and found Charlene to be a supportive partner. Charlene admired Corey's independence, dedication to work, and commitment to his family's business. Their relationship grew, and they got married in 2009, the same year the series debuted. Their wedding was humble and modest, reflecting their identities and priorities, and their friends and family joined them to celebrate. Charlene and Corey followed routines that gave them stability, normalcy, and balance in their personal and professional lives. Charlene was a loving wife, involved in every part of Corey's world, and supported him in any way possible. She played a significant role in maintaining their home and ensuring their personal life was stable and happy, allowing Corey to focus on his responsibilities at the pawn shop. Despite their strong bond and shared history, Charlene and Corey's marriage faced significant challenges over time, leading to their divorce. The pressures of running the family business and personal issues accumulated, and they decided to part ways in 2015 after 6 years of marriage. After the divorce, Charlene chose to keep a low profile. She focused on rebuilding her life and pursuing her interests. Even though she stayed out of the public eye, she continued to be supportive of her ex-husband, and they remained on good terms. Corey married Kiki, who brought positivity into his life. However, their marriage didn't last, and after their divorce, Corey threw himself into the family business. Corey has faced personal struggles, including addiction issues and legal problems. Before exploring that, let's look at the popular reality TV show, Pawn Stars. Pawn Stars is a well-known American reality TV series on history, produced by Left Field Pictures. The show is set in Las Vegas, Nevada, and gives viewers a look at the daily operations of the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. This 24-hour family business was started in 1989 by Richard Harrison, known as the Old Man, his son Rick Harrison, Rick's son Corey Harrison, and Corey's friend Austin Russell, who is called Chumley. Since it started in July 2009, the show quickly became the top-rated program on the network and the second most popular reality show on TV, right after Jersey Shore. The show explores the busy world of the pawn shop, showing the staff's interactions with a wide range of customers. Viewers see the process of buying, selling, and pawning unique items, including negotiating item values and learning about their histories. The Harrisons or Chumley narrate the show. Besides the business side, the show also looks at the personal relationships and occasional conflicts among the cast members. One reviewer compared the show to a mix of Antiques Roadshow and the drama of American Chopper, capturing the exciting personal interactions. TV Guide also noted that the show is like Antiques Roadshow with some LA ink and a bit of Cops. The TV show Pawn Stars features many local experts who assess items sold or pawned. Two of these experts, Rick Dale and Danny Coker, later starred in their own spin-off shows. Rick Dale appears in American Restoration, which focuses on restoring antiques and started in October 2010. Danny Coker stars in Counting Cars, a show about auto restoration that began on August 13, 2012. The show is popular worldwide, airing in 150 countries and dubbed in 38 languages. The idea for Pawn Stars was created by Brent Montgomery and Colby Gaines of Left Field Pictures. They were inspired by the unique pawn shops in Las Vegas during a visit in 2008. They wanted to find interesting characters in these shops and started looking for a family-run pawn shop for a TV series. They found the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, which is less than 2 miles from the famous Las Vegas Strip. The Gold and Silver Pawn Shop had been featured in a 2001 PBS documentary. Its manager and part owner, Rick Harrison, had been trying to get a show based on his shop for 4 years without success. However, the shop and Rick were shown in the Las Vegas episode of Insomniac with Dave Attell in 2003. The original idea for the show was similar to Taxi Cab Confessions, but set at the pawn shop. Over time, the show shifted to a family-friendly theme, which became a hallmark of the series. History President Nancy Dubuque liked the show and wanted to balance the network's military programming with more mainstream content. The show was initially called Pawning History, but was renamed Pawn Stars to be more memorable. The show's format was adjusted to fit the network's brand, adding on-camera experts to appraise the items. Although the show highlights personal conflicts among the stars, these issues add to the series' interest. Set in Las Vegas, Nevada, the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop is known for its variety of items. While jewelry is the most common item pawned, the show features various vintage and antique items. In July 2011, the shop had 12,000 items in inventory, with 5,000 usually in pawn. Each episode typically covers 5 or 6 items brought into the shop. Staff members, often Rick Harrison, his son Corey, or his father Richard, explore the history and background of each item. If they can't assess an item, they consult an expert to verify its authenticity and value. They also consider the cost of restoring or preparing the item for sale. The expert's opinion is usually shared with the customer in an interview format, explaining the decision to the viewer. A common theme on the show is negotiating prices for items, often shown with a graphic that updates the dollar amount. Sometimes Rick takes risks by buying items that need restoration without knowing the full cost, such as a marine chronometer in Sharks and Cobras and a barber's chair in A Shot and a Shave. The relationships and conflicts between Rick, Corey, the old man, and Austin are central to many episodes. These conflicts involve debates about running the shop, the old man questioning Corey's decisions, and challenges to Chumley's intelligence and skills. The show also features a multiple-choice trivia question related to the shop or its items before the second commercial break. Starting with Season 8's A Very Vegas Christmas, a trivia question appears at every commercial break. Pawn Stars has been very successful and has influenced the pawn industry, leading to similar shows like Hardcore Pawn and Cajun Pawn Stars. The Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, where the show is filmed, has become a popular tourist spot in Las Vegas. This increased its business, with daily customers rising from 70 to 100 to over 1,000 by October 2010. To handle the extra business, the shop hired nearly 30 new employees and expanded its showroom to 15,000 square feet, spending $400,000 in 2011. History also launched Pawn Stars the Game on Facebook. In June 2011, Rick Harrison's autobiography, License to Pawn, Deals, Steals, and My Life at the Gold and Silver, was published. The book covers Harrison's life, his challenges before the pawn business, and stories from his time at the Gold and Silver. It also includes chapters from The Old Man, Corey, and Chumley about their lives and experiences at the shop. In October 2011, the Redwood Hills Financial Group released a limited edition Gold and Silver Pawn Shop prepaid debit card, the Modern Cash Prepaid MasterCard. Then, on September 5, 2012, Bally Technologies announced a new slot machine featuring the Pawn Stars cast to be revealed at the 2012 Global Gaming Expo in Las Vegas from October 2 to 4, 2012. By January 2011, Pawn Stars had become history's top-rated show, setting a record with 7 million viewers. According to the network and Nielsen Media Research, it was the most-watched program ever on the History Channel. In 2011, it was the second highest-rated reality show on TV, with 7.6 million viewers, just behind Jersey Shore. A New York Times study in 2016 found that Pawn Stars was especially popular in rural Kentucky based on Facebook likes. In a review for DVD Town, Christopher Long praised the series for its cast and the educational value of the items. He called the show addictive and a big winner, suggesting it might be the best show on the History Channel and possibly all cable TV. TV Guide's Rob Monahan also listed the show as one of his guilty pleasures. However, April McIntyre of Monsters and Critics felt the show focused too much on cheap laughs and personal drama instead of historical content. She thought reducing these elements would improve the series. Some pawnbrokers criticized the show for highlighting extravagant items that aren't typical in most pawn shops, noting that their clients usually bring in more common items to pay bills. Additionally, some History Channel viewers were unhappy with the shift towards reality shows like Pawn Stars and Swamp People, feeling it replaced the network's history-focused programming. Despite this, the show's success led to parodies and awards. For example, the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop staff received the Pawnbroker of the Year award from the National Pawnbrokers Association in 2010. However, the show faced legal trouble in 2012 when A&E Network, History, and cast members were sued for interfering with business practices in Las Vegas. After the show began, Jeff, who was crucial to its launch, noticed his influence on the series declined. He was eventually let go without receiving his promised share of fees and royalties. Jeff claims this happened after a TMZ story in January 2012 revealed that the Pawn Stars cast was surprised by the launch of the spin-off Cajun Pawn Stars, which they had not been told about. The family-run business has helped each cast member of Pawn Stars build their fortunes, so it's interesting to look at each cast member's net worth. But first, let's review Corey Harrison's addiction and legal issues. On September 8, 2023, Corey Harrison was arrested in Las Vegas on suspicion of driving under the influence. Reports say Corey flew to Las Vegas, had a drink, and was stopped by police 7 hours later. After a field sobriety test, he was arrested. Corey was told he would be held over the weekend, but later agreed to a blood test and was released within a few hours. The Las Vegas Police Department has not commented on the arrest. Corey had a previous arrest in 2011. This happened after a fight at Murray's Saloon in Erie. Police were called by an anonymous person, and during the incident, Corey allegedly hit a deputy and a security guard. San Bernardino County Sheriff's Representative Arden Wilshire said Corey was taken into custody and released the next day. Wilshire explained that Corey was held to sober up. Harrison made headlines in 2014 for an incident in a Missouri bar. Reports said he appeared intoxicated and allegedly urinated on a bar stool. He then threw the stool before being escorted out. Despite Corey Harrison's struggles with addiction and legal issues, he has achieved financial success and influence. This raises interest in his net worth and that of other key figures from the reality show Pawn Stars. Corey Harrison is well known for his successful businesses and TV stardom, with a net worth of $4 million according to Celebrity Net Worth. He once owned a Las Vegas mansion bought for $1 million, featuring a bar, game area, and home theater. Corey listed it for sale in 2016, and it sold in 2022 for $2 million. He has also appeared in several TV shows, including Pawnography, American Restoration, and iCarly. Richard Harrison passed away on June 25, 2018, leaving behind a legacy as the creator of the famous gold and silver pawn shop. Richard and his wife started a smaller shop in 1981. When their lease expired, they moved to a larger location, leading to great success. After Pawn Stars premiered in 2009, Richard became a regular on the show, appearing in over 270 episodes before he died. Known for his grumpy yet witty remarks from his back office, Richard had a net worth of $8 million, which became part of his family's inheritance. Austin Russell, known as Chumley, is a beloved figure on Pawn Stars. Though often the butt of jokes, Chumley has a deep knowledge of unique items, including vintage toys, pinball machines, and sports memorabilia. He reportedly earned $25,000 per episode. Chumley started working at the pawn shop at 21. He is known for his lovable, clumsy character, but has also shown his business skills by starting a successful custom t-shirt venture. Chumley also owns Chumley's Candy on the BLV in Las Vegas, which, according to his Instagram, sells nostalgic and bulk candies, sodas, unique keychains, coffee, and bobbleheads. Despite his success, Chumley wants a managerial role at the pawn shop. However, a recent video on the Pawn Stars YouTube channel suggests this promotion may not happen soon. While fans love Chumley, Rick, the shop owner, trusts his son Corey more to manage the shop. Rick even called one of Chumley's interactions with a seller and a valuable coin a joke, which upset fans. In a recent episode, a seller brought in a rare King of Pontus coin. Chumley tried to handle the sale, but Rick disapproved of his approach. As of May 2024, Chumley's net worth is about $5 million. Rick Harrison is a key figure at the gold and silver pawn shop and one of the most successful original cast members. He has been involved in the family business since its start in 1989 and has a net worth of over $9 million. Rick is the most experienced appraiser on the show, having evaluated antique and novelty items since he was 23. He pitched the show's concept to studios for 4 years, gaining confidence after it was featured in a 2001 PBS documentary and on Insomniac with Dave Attell in 2003. According to Business 2 Community, Rick earns over $100,000 per episode. The show, now in its 21st season, is renewed in 80-episode batches, an unusual move for TV networks. Murray Sawchuk isn't a regular cast member of Pawn Stars, but he has made his mark as a magician and illusionist, offering his expertise in many episodes. He's a respected magic historian, often called to appraise and advise on purchases at the shop. Living in Las Vegas, Murray is close to the gold and silver pawn shop and has developed a strong friendship with owner Rick Harrison. He has an impressive net worth of $15 million. Another familiar face on the show is Vic Flick, a seasoned musician and acclaimed guitarist with 7 decades of experience. Vic has appraised instruments and offered valuable insights in many episodes. He is best known for creating the original James Bond theme song. His estimated net worth is about $500,000. Danny Coker is an expert in appraising motorcycles and automobiles with a talent for restorations. His appearances on Pawn Stars involve buying and selling cars and motorcycles. He's also a prominent figure on the spin-off shows American Restoration and Counting Cars. As the owner of Counts Customs, Danny has an estimated net worth of $13 million, which keeps growing due to his successful ventures. Mark Hall Patton, known as the Beard of Knowledge, is an expert in 20th century artifacts and a familiar face on Pawn Stars. Besides his TV appearances, he is an administrator for 2 museums and has been featured on the History Channel's American Restoration. Mark focuses on verifying the authenticity of items, rather than giving monetary estimates. Interestingly, his success also comes from being the lead singer of the contemporary Christian band Casting Crowns. The band has sold millions of albums and had multiple #1 hits on the Christian charts. This has contributed to Mark Hall's net worth of $2.5 million from music royalties and his ongoing work in the industry. Another notable expert on Pawn Stars is Craig Gottlieb, known for his expertise in firearms and war memorabilia. He also appears on American Restoration and owns Craig Gottlieb Military Antiques. Craig's wealth comes from selling rare war-related items, giving him an estimated net worth of $8 million. In addition to his business, he often lands roles in films, documentaries, and specials on various networks, boosting his net worth. Johnny Jimenez, a vintage toy specialist, frequently appears on Pawn Stars. He owns the Toy Shack in Las Vegas and has close friendships with the pawn shop staff and other experts on the show. Besides his TV appearances, Jimenez has appeared in various films. His earnings from TV and his successful business have led to an estimated net worth of around $1 million. When Richard passed away at 77, he left a substantial fortune to Rick and Corey. As the wealthiest cast member of Pawn Stars, Richard had collected many valuable items. He made Rick and Corey the main beneficiaries in his will. After his death, they gained access to his vast estates, mansions, stores, and luxury cars, including a 1963 Chrysler Imperial, a 1966 sedan convertible, a 1962 Cadillac sedan DeVille, a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, a 1955 Ford F-100 pickup, and a 1937 Oldsmobile. Richard's hard work and entrepreneurial spirit allowed him to leave a significant fortune for his children. His life set a remarkable example for his children, especially Corey, who followed in his footsteps. Corey is incredibly grateful for the wealth his grandfather left him, which will provide for his immediate family and allow him to co-own the pawn store with his father. Corey's deep knowledge of vintage items, antiques, jewelry, and rare collectibles sets him apart as an expert. His impact on the entertainment industry shows his influence and success. As his wealth grows, Corey's family is amazed by his fortune, expecting even greater achievements in the future. Corey's life shows a remarkable mix of influence and expertise in many areas. The wealth he has amassed allows him to provide for his family's immediate needs and leave them a substantial inheritance. Corey's success highlights the power of knowledge and learning from others, especially his father and grandfather. His ability to thrive under pressure, accept constructive criticism, and his ambition and dedication have helped him achieve significant milestones and make valuable contributions to his family. His life is an inspiring lesson for anyone with big dreams and determination. Corey is a well-known figure in the entertainment industry and continues to have a significant impact. His collection of antiques and precious items is famous. If you think you have a valuable item, consider taking it to the gold and silver pawn shop. You might be surprised to find out it's worth millions of dollars. What do you think of Pawn Stars? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Before you leave, hit the like button and check out the other videos on your screen. Don't forget to subscribe.